Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Game Pass. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to tip this Game Pass games with your time and bandwidth. Today's game is Jedi Fallen Order. What if you mixed Uncharted, Dark Souls, and a Metroidvania in with Star Wars? Does that sound actually kind of awesome? Well, let's check it out. Jedi Fallen Order is an Xbox and PC cross-release that is an EA Play game, so you have to have Ultimate in order to play it on the console. It is upgrade for One X as well as Series S and X for better frame rate, and the game lasts around 16 to 20 hours. So what exactly is Jedi Fallen Order? Well, it's a third-person action game that takes a lot of inspiration from other popular games of the recent era in its design and its gameplay. You play as Cal, a Jedi Padawan in hiding after Order 66, who gets his cover blown and is now being hunted by Imperial Sith Inquisitors. He's taken aboard a ship by a pair of vagabonds and set on an adventure to follow the trail of a Jedi Master and his robot buddy BD-1. Their goal is to unlock an ancient tomb to find a holocron that contains the information about all the Force-sensitive children in the galaxy, with the hopes to restore the Jedi Order. At its core, this game is a Metroidvania that draws a ton of inspiration from other games. The map, as mentioned, is 3D Metroid, with Cal unlocking abilities along the way that allow you to return to planets and take different routes to further explore the various worlds. Its combat is third-person action combat and has been compared to Dark Souls, though honestly, it's much more forgiving and much more parry-oriented than most Souls games. Both you and the enemies have a block meter that, when broken, allows for free hits. Perfect parrying breaks enemy guards faster, and even kills certain enemies outright. Cal also gets a wide assortment of Force abilities, as well as 3 lightsaber types to work with. The only Souls inspiration is a bonfire-style checkpoint, and death makes you lose a chunk of XP that you have to go recover afterwards. But overall, this game is fairly forgiving. Traversal across these Metroidvania levels is very Uncharted-esque, both on its emphasis on a lot of vertical platforming and climbing, as well as a lot of bombastic set pieces that would make Nathan Drake blush. There's a lot of Star Wars in this exciting Star Wars game, as well as familiar faces and locations like Kashyyyk, the Wookiee planet. So overall, this is a 3D Metroidvania with a lot of traversal, parry-based 3D combat, and a ton of story and new abilities to keep your adventure feeling fresh. So what do I like about Jedi Fallen Order? Well, all the various mechanics work very well together. The combat, traversal, and Metroidvania elements all are compelling. The story is also excellently told and voice acted, with Cal's compatriots easily stealing the show with the best lines and fantastic performances. And lastly, there is a lot of great Star Wars stuff. As someone who doesn't really care about Star Wars anymore, I found myself getting sucked back in. Everybody just loves lightsabers, and this game treats the universe with the correct amount of reverence. When it comes to the bad, the map is an absolute disgrace, and I can't believe they thought it was okay. It's hard to read, objectives are hard to path to, and while I do appreciate it clearly showing doors you can and can't open, it's not enough. Second, the lack of fast travel and an emphasis on traversal makes repeating areas slogs at times. While the game does unlock Souls-esque shortcuts, the areas end up being too big and there isn't enough clear shortcuts to make post-completion exploration feel worth it. Lastly, the game infamously does not run well on base Xbox hardware, and even on Series S, I got a lot of frame rate drops. On Series X, it ran okay, but it certainly could use some polish with regards to performance. It still has the bug where you can ask BD for a healing stim and he just doesn't give it to you. I don't know how that's still in there. As you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale. Must play, maybe consider, don't bother. Despite its flaws, I think Jedi Fallen Order is a must play. Even though it has performance and some navigation flaws, the game is basically just aping all the best ideas from other games and putting them in a blender with lightsabers. So yeah, it's fun. Jedi Fallen Order somehow pulls it all off and provides a fantastic and engaging Metroidvania experience. Just please, please, please patch fast travel into the game, EA. Please do it. Come on. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and go out there and enjoy the hell out of Jedi Fallen Order.